How you guys doing? I have a couple movies here to show you, just two, and some Dollar Tree books I bought. Um, cause I'll be honest, I went into Dollar Tree looking for movies, and they just don't have any right lately, and I don't know why that is, but they didn't. So, I guess we'll get into the books first. Death and Other Happy Endings. Basically, this book looked interesting. It was a buck. $1.25 now, but basically, like it's got an interesting premise. A little bit. It's kind of. It looks like it's just short stories of people before they die. Like on the back here it says, "If your life was gonna end tomorrow, what would you do?" My answer would be go to a Barry Manilow concert, but I don't know. I'm kidding, but well, mostly I love Barry Manilow, but cool book. And I thought that was interesting, so I'll have to look into that. This one I just grabbed because of it said it was from the author of Crazy Rich Asians, which I haven't read the book, but I've seen the movie, and that's such a generic statement. I haven't read the book, but I've seen the movie. But you know what? Can't always experience every piece of art in existence. I try to, but But I did like the movie, and so I would be interested in reading the book, but I also grabbed one of her other books for $1.25. And then A Door to Earth. This basically just seemed interesting. Just seemed like a cool book. It's based on true events about something in Afghanistan or whatever. It seemed interesting. $1.25. So those are the books I got. I haven't been to Dollar Tree in like a week. I actually have stopped going there as much because I used to go in there a lot, and because I would check every single week if they got new Blu-rays. Because a lot of people keep posting these Blu-ray hauls and everything else, and I've asked multiple employees multiple times, "Do you guys get anything new?" No. So I just kind of am giving up, and it's one of those things. If I just happen to be at the Dollar Tree, I'll look in there, and if they got anything cool, I'll buy something. But for right now, I'm just gonna not worry about it. Which one of these do I tackle first? I guess we'll start with this one. Joe! This is a Nicolas Cage movie that is actually pretty good. It's actually a pretty good movie about Nicolas Cage. What is with Nicolas Cage and his one-word title movies being really good? We got Pig, we got Joe. But yeah, this is a pretty good movie, and it was $5 when I ordered it. What's annoying about this is I ordered this for like $5 almost a month ago. Well, what the hell was that? Almost a month ago. The way I said it, that was like almost a month ago. Like, just sound like gibberish. I cannot speak today. But yeah, I thought this was a cool pickup for $5. I love Nicolas Cage. I've mentioned this many, many times in videos. And I did rewatch his newest film, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. When I watched that again, I actually enjoyed it more, and it made me want to go watch more Nicolas Cage movies. So I did watch National Treasure 2, because I watched 1 like a long time ago, and I ordered the sequel, and then it got damaged in the mail, so I ended up having to rebuy it. So it's a long story, but I did want to watch that movie again, so I watched that again. So I've kind of been wanting to watch some more Nicolas Cage, and $5 for this was a good deal, so I picked that up. Just I don't know why it took so long. It's weird. It's weird how some things just take ridiculously long. It's for one $5 movie, it takes almost a month. But then if I order like other things that I pre-order, they come early. And other things like that. And then sometimes they don't, sometimes they do. So I ordered The Crow. The reason I ordered this movie is I was actually going to order a different movie with an order I put in. And I was kind of looking, because I mentioned this before. I have an Amazon cart wish list, and this wish list is long. And the reason it's long is because, well, you're a buyer, and buyers never run out of things to buy, basically. But I've been trying to clean it out like wish list items. So I've been set. Every month I set a budget for myself of every paycheck I get, I set a budget for myself, and I order a certain amount of items within a certain price range. And I obviously put in pre-orders because I pre-order stuff because I like making videos and I have things I'm looking forward to. Anyways, so I bought this, but I was thinking about ordering another $10 movie. But what happened was we were showing the new Thor movie at work, and these comic book shop people were there, and they have a great shop. I love going to them. I've actually like shown off things I got from them in the past. If you see a Daredevil figure, I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's in the background if you can spot it. I got that at their shop. Anyways, so they had a figure of the Crow, like an action figure, and I was like, I need that figure. So I bought it, and it was like, well, now that I bought this, I want to watch the movie again. So this was $9, which is fine. It was a good deal. I picked it up. What was weird about it is you notice at the top there, it says Blu-ray plus digital. When I opened this brand new out of the Amazon, shipper, no digital copy. It's just the Blu-ray disc. It was factory sealed, so I know it hadn't been opened up. It was very weird, but very happy to have this movie. I don't know when I'm going to watch it, but I'm hoping soon. It's actually not that long of a movie from what I remember, so this is going to be fun to rewatch. This is a great movie. Rest in peace, Brandon Lee's son. Or not Brandon Lee's son, Bruce Lee's son, Brandon Lee. I can't wait to rewatch that. I know they're doing like a remake or something like this of the movie. I don't really understand that. Because don't get me wrong, this is a good movie. And if you haven't seen it, you should watch it. The problem is with this, though, is this is a movie that is only very relevant. Not because so much it's a good movie, but more because the fact that it had a very significant death. The death of Brandon Lee, Bruce Lee's son, in it, which was very tragic. If you wanna actually understand how many people have died from like gun violence in movies on sets, it's like there was one in the early 1920s or something like that, or 40s or something like that, and then there was like Alex Baldwin most recently, and I think there was one other one, but there's been like a total of 4 or 5. It hasn't been that many people, so it's always very tragic when it happens. It's usually just pure negligence when it happens, very unfortunate, so this movie is only relevant mainly because of that, and that's not a discredit to the movie. Again, good movie, you guys should watch it, but kind of a weird one to do a remake of, and kind of a little cruel to do a remake of, because I'm sure maybe if this movie had gotten out and Brandon Lee was alive, maybe they would have made more movies. Maybe they would have made a sequel, So I feel like it's kind of cruel to do a remake or anything like that, considering why this movie's so popular. Maybe that's just me, though. I'm a big fan of that movie, and I'm happy to have it, though.